but once I got past my wonderful greeting, we got talking and eventually we got together. And things were great, and I would say things were quite unusual about our relationship from the off, because we were able to put together two pieces of IKEA furniture together without falling out. A bed and a wardrobe. And that was only after 2 weeks. All along though, from the start I knew there was a big challenge coming up, because she was due to go to America for 3 months, nearly 4 months. And it was we never really knew what was going to happen. It could have gone either way. We could have, you know, split up, but I'm so glad that we didn't. We're here today. And it was really tough. You know, she would only get half an hour or so to come and give me a phone call, and the first thing she wanted to do was do that. That's all she wanted to do, and it really touched me that she would take the time, because she'd only get a limited amount of time. She had to split it between family as well, and I knew then, you know, I was on something good. And she got back, and straight away I knew she was the one that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, as cheesy as that may sound. The proposal followed a few months later on Good Friday, after I'd obviously contacted Ross to get their blessing, and luckily she accepted. So I'm so glad that we're here today, as you know. But I want to say some thank yous to everybody for coming, from all the family coming from far and wide, the Irish. You've come. I'm so pleased that you've come. I really am. All from university. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you could make it, and friends from home as well. I'd obviously like to thank Alex's parents, Christine and Ross, for welcoming me into the family. Without your support, today wouldn't be possible. You helped us to stand on our own 2 feet, and I know you've been working tirelessly to make today happen. Thank you for bringing Alex up to be the person she is today, because without her, I wouldn't be what I am today. And of course, I would like to thank my parents for bringing me up. I apologise that I was not always the easiest child to raise, but you supported me through thick and thin, and I've never felt more close to you than I do now. It's probably because I live a little bit further away though, to be honest. So I can't wind you up. But also, without your support, today wouldn't be possible, so thank you. And we've got a little something for both sets of parents. Got some flowers that have been purchased. It's just to say, a small token of our gratitude. We wanted to extend the hospitality that you showed us back in 2005 when we first went over for Willie and Audrey's 50th wedding anniversary, I believe it was. And it was amazing, and you know, we wanted to make you feel the same way that you made us feel when we came over, so thank you very much for coming. And I'd love to obviously thank everybody that purchased gifts for us on the wedding list as well. The generosity that we've experienced has been humbling, so thank you to everybody. You know, it amazes me. And I just want to sort of mention, as Ross did, because it is with sadness that since we got engaged I did lose 3 grandparents. But Alex did get the chance to meet them all, and they all loved her. I've got many fond memories with my granny and granddad from my childhood, like picking raspberries with granddad. So granny could make the best raspberry tart I could ever imagine. It was so good. And I'll never forget my grandpa. He was a true gentleman, an inspiration to me, and it's an honour that his ring has been passed to me. And if Alex and myself are half as happy during our marriage as I know Nan and Grandpa were, then I know we'll be okay. Thank you, Nan. And obviously there was Alex's grandparents as well. I've heard nice things about them, and it would have been nice to meet them, and I'm sure they're looking down. I'm sure they're proud of Alex. I just wanted to obviously thank the bridesmaids as well for assisting Alex getting her to the aisle, because without you, I'm sure today wouldn't have been possible either. You look gorgeous, both of you, even you, man. So I'd just like to propose a toast.